Hi everyone. So today I'm bringing you with me. I'm going to Snowdonia. I'm in the van. I'm not alone. My beautiful mother has decided to join me, but she doesn't want to be on camera this weekend, so she won't be. But you might see her doing something in the background, probably eating or sleeping. She's laughing. Anyway, so we're going to Snowdonia. Tomorrow we're going to wake up early and we're going to go and climb Snowdonia. We're going to be doing the ranger path. So yeah, welcome. Also, I do apologise about the state of me, but I have been up since 4:30. I've done a shift. I started at 5. I've come straight from work, jumped in the van, and now we're on the way, and we've got a 3-hour drive. So yeah, we're in the van. We're gonna just pull the bed out and then we'll sleep in the back, but I have also packed my one-man tent just in case my mum needs a bit more space and we're not enjoying sleeping together. So I've packed my tent just in case, but I'm sure we'll be fine and we'll enjoy it, just like the old times when I used to sneak into her bed when I was a young child. We have about 2 hours left, but we got a bit hungry. My mum's laughing because I said to her, we're not going to get there, I know you're going to want to stop for food, and we've stopped for food, but at least now we have fuel and we won't have to worry about it today. So here's mine, here's Mommy's. Guys, we finally got to the campsite. It was a bit of a rough journey, but we're here now. It's a lovely campsite. I will take you for a walk around, but first of all I'm going to show you what we're doing. It's making my mum a cup of coffee because of the fair play to her, she drove all the way. No mistakes. No mistakes. So yeah, we're going to have that and then I'm going to show you around. Guys, me and Mum accidentally ended up in the pub. So now it's getting dark. We're walking back from the pub. We have secured a map though, so I know where we're going tomorrow. So it's not all bad. And we're gonna go to sleep now. And we'll see you in the morning. Guys, it's the next day. I've just been for a shower. Look at my teeth, get some breakfast, and then we're gonna head up down that way to the start of the ranger path, and yeah. Okay, I think we're almost ready to go now. We're just having a cup of coffee. Just making Mum a cup of coffee, and then just having a breakfast and an apple, and then we're gonna head off then. Mum, how do you feel about your first night?
Didn't have any sleep.
Yeah, we slept fine. We slept all the way. It's only annoying also when you have to get up and go to the toilet, but that's fine as well. Careful, it's hot. Okay, we have actually left the campsite now. I think we've got about half a mile or a mile until we get to the path, the ranger path. But yeah, all good. Lovely scenery today. Let me show you the lake. Our campsite is right there, over that lake. So yeah, weather-wise, cloudy, but I can see that I think it's going to be a nice day. Right, we're in the right place, the ranger path. Let's go! Guys, right there, that's where our campsite is. So we walked all along the road, all the way up here, and then here, and you come up, and now we're on the path. So if you ever want to come to Snowdon and do the ranger path, that's a great campsite because you don't have to look around for parking or anything. you can walk straight from your campsite.
Looks like mystical, isn't it, magical?
Heading up now, that ridge up there. We're doing quite well so far. And we haven't really stopped, just have a bit of water. But yeah, all good so far. Right guys, I think I'm going to lose you at this point because it's getting cold and my fingers are getting freezing. So I'll see you probably back down at the pub or the campsite. You know, whenever I'm in the clouds, I always feel like, I don't know if you guys know the story about Jack and the Beanstalk, the book, I think it's a film. I always feel like I'm like Jack, going up into the beanstalk, and I'll be awaited with giants at the top. Sorry, I won't be, but still. Here's a view, no visibility, but all good. Guys, we're on the way down now. There's a view, the way down. Look how stunning that is. Anyway, we got to the top. As I suspected, there was a queue at the top, but it was fine. It was good. It was good. It was not as hard as I was expecting. But I have done other routes, and yeah, it was a good. I think I actually haven't done the Llanberis path, but I've done the walking path. Apparently, the Llanberis path is longer, but this ranger path is supposed to be a little bit more difficult. It was difficult at parts. There was a few steep, rocky parts, but for the most part, it was honestly fine. Like, there was children and dogs. Definitely a good choice route if you're planning on coming up. Anyway, so me and Mum now, we're gonna go back to the campsite, have a shower, freshen up a bit, and then we're gonna go off and head to the pub. I think Mum needs a glass of wine, and so do I, to be fair. So we're going to do that, have some to eat. And then tomorrow we are going to Beddgelert, which, if you're Welsh, you'll know the story about Beddgelert, but it's an old Welsh tale, and I'll tell you about it tomorrow when we get there. Guys, it's about 8 p.m. now. We made it down from Snowdon. It was really good. It was a really nice day. We're walking now in the campsite. We're going to have a look at the lake one last time. We're going to go to sleep, wake up tomorrow morning, go into the town, have a chill morning, and then we'll set off home then. We've got a 3.5 hour drive home. So yeah, it's been a lovely, beautiful day. Right, good morning guys, it's our last morning. We're leaving now. We're in the town, it's called Beddgelert. We just had a coffee and we're going to walk over now to see the grave. But the only thing is, the weather's not the best, but that's fine. But I'll show you guys the village, a bit of the village now. We've been tempted by this cinnamon swirl. Look how nice that looks. So we're going to have one of those while we wait for the rain to stop.
Hi Paul, Debbie, what's going on?
Beddgelert's great now, and my mum's going to tell you guys the story because she's a very good storyteller, but she doesn't want to be in it, so it's just going to be her voice. So enjoy the voice and the video.
What a da pawb. We're here today in the village of Beddgelert, which is a very picture postcard village in North Wales, and we've come here to visit the grave of Gelert. Now legend has it that Prince Llewellyn of North Wales had a very faithful hunting dog called Beddgelert. Went with him everywhere hunting, and he was very faithful. On this particular day, he went hunting with his hunting party, and he left his baby son, the prince, at home, and he left the faithful dog Beddgelert to guard the prince. So he had a very successful day's hunting, and when he returned, the first thing he did was he went to visit the dog and of course his son. When he got there was a terrible bloodthirsty eyesight that he could see. First of all, the baby's cradle had been turned over. There was blood everywhere, and the dog came straight away to greet his master. Without thinking of his consequences and thinking of his actions, the prince took out his sword and killed his faithful dog. After that, he continued to look for the baby, came across the baby very soon afterwards. He'd been turned out of the pot, it was perfectly fine, and standing, lying right by the baby was a big, large wolf. And then the prince immediately realised what had happened. In his absence, the wolf had come to try and kill the baby, but his faithful hound Beddgelert had defended and saved his son's life.
So guys, I hope you heard all that. I know it's very windy, but that was my mum's commentary there, telling the story. And she just said, I hope she's not going to have any bad, I hope I'm not going to have any bad comments. So say something nice about her commentary, please. She did try very hard. You can tell it's come to the end of our trip because look at the state of me. I'm looking so rough, but it was such a good weekend. We both really enjoyed, didn't we, Mum?
Yeah, we did.
We had a lovely time. On the way home now, we got another 3 hours left and then we'll be home. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and